article by authors Feng and Wally, mentioned before, describes the transformation of ICT sector, highlighting the concurrence and cooperation between old and new actors participating in different value chains. The authors also describe the diverse business models of these actors, with special attention to the transformations caused by the new economy. Before the big deregulation of the telecommunication industry occurred around the 80s, in the US at first, and then followed in different countries, value chains belonging to the telecom sector used to be vertically integrated. Others said the different layers of a value chain was totally exploited by one singular incumbent company. The layers of these granitic and close value chains were normally three: the equipment to assure the transmission of the information, the network to assure the interaction between the senders and recipients, and the voice, fax, or other services actually used by the service users. The deregulation and liberalization activities we were mentioning before, together with the advent of the Internet on a large scale, disrupted the three layers model and the vertical integration of incumbents. This deconstruction of the telecom value chains allowed the intervention of new challengers, able to exploit new technology to serve consumers' needs, usually at a lower cost: the startups. Meanwhile, the incumbents and established companies reacted to this threat, transforming a static market into the vibrant reality of the ICT sector we can observe in our times. The Internet technologies allowed the arrival of other players from other industries, transforming the value chain into a value network, or by using the words of the authors Feng and Wally, in a series of intertwined value chains with multiple entries and exit points, and with customers no longer tied to a single provider. A value network presents multiple entries and exit points for companies, and it can be considered a sum of multiple interconnected value chains. Startups able to use sustainable or disruptive innovations can enter or exit the value network to better serve their target consumers, being active in different value chains at the same time. An interesting example of value chain disruption in the ICT sector is described in the article by authors Salvador, Simon, and Bengozi, published in the International Journal of the Arts Management in 2019. The article describes the deconstruction of the cinema value chain due to digital innovations. Historically, state the authors, the cinema industry was organized around three main blocks concerning the production of movies, the logistics and distribution of copies, and the exhibition via a network of screens. This was true until the arrival of disruptors such as Blockbuster in 1985, which disrupted the exhibition block by transferring the consumption of movies from cinema screens to the houses of service users. This transformation is even more impactful and visible now with companies like Netflix, established in 1997 as an alternative to Blockbuster and other DVD rental services. Netflix was able to disrupt the logistic and distribution activities via ways of payments, like fixed monthly fees, interesting for both the company and the consumers, and especially disrupting the exhibition block of the value chain via its services totally distributed online. What is of interest now is the level of investments observable at the production block, with Netflix investing in the production of the movies and the cultural offers distributed via their channel. For the development of this activity, the now tech giant is collaborating with numerous technology-oriented startups in the article labeled as STS, Specialized Technological Suppliers, to improve the creativity of cultural outputs that must be increasingly customer-oriented. These creations will be offered via the Netflix algorithm to their loyal and well-established consumer base. The main peculiarity of these STS new companies is the fact that they can offer their products and services to different value chains at the same time. This bond is especially visible between the cinema and the gaming value chains. This bond exemplifies the fact the cinema value chain is now becoming a value network where highly digitally tech-oriented startups can exploit new digital technology, trying to place their offer in different value chains at the same time.